Hello friends, hope you are doing well. This is Joy Banerjee from AIK IT Support. So today we will see how we can install a VMware 5.5 EA6i in a VMware Workstation. So what I would do is, I would like to really show you up my website first. This is my website, and you can also subscribe for an online training which I'm giving for VMware 5.5, right? And there will be lots of updated blog posts as well for VMware 5.5, which you can look at should eye on. And you can also subscribe my website by putting your email address here and click subscribe. So whenever we do any sort of update on the blog post, and you will get a latest article on your email directly. Okay, so let's move on with the installation and the prerequisites, right? So I have created some prerequisites which are directly from VMware site. So you can follow the VMware site from here as well to see exact prerequisites. So you can go through with it. The major thing which I would really want to really point out is you need 4 GB of RAM on a machine while installing a ESX 5.5. This is the point one which is required, and the point two is your CPU should be VT enabled. That is, virtual technology should be enabled, and you must really check it out if you go to Google. And for example, I'm putting my CPU, that is Intel CPU 3400, which is i5 CPU. So if you go there and just open this particular link, so Intel has all the specifications noted and uploaded their website, so you can just have a look. Okay, probably this 3450 is my processor. So let me click this. Okay, so you can directly go to this section which is called Advanced Technology, right? Intel VTX should be there for installing 64-bit virtualization technology as a guest operating system on your workstation, VMware Workstation. So we have this, and ensure you also having a compatible CPU, and also be sure that that CPU is being enabled. This option is been enabled from the BIOS settings, right? So if you need any assistance while enabling these things from the BIOS, I will create a separate blog and I will show you how you can enable that as well. Okay, let's minimize this and do visit my website, that is aikitsupport.com. Okay, and let's move on with the task which we want to really show up. Okay, so first thing is I will go to home. I've already created a single machine, so for giving the training I need multiple machines, right? So what I will do is I will create a separate machine as well, and so that you can also see how we can do it. So I have VMware Workstation 9, and I will also recommend you should use VMware Workstation 9 or above. The latest one is 10. You can also work on with 9, right? So what I will do is I will create a new virtual machine. I will use a custom setting. Click next. I'm using the same hardware compatibility as Workstation 9. Click next. Okay. So at this moment I'm not really choosing up any operating system. Let me choose it later, right? I will click next. So you can really toggle, but at this moment we require a VMware ESX, and if you drop down this, there will be option of ESX and ESXi4. But at this moment we will be installing ESXi 5.5, so I will be choosing at ESXi 5. You can click next. So I need to really give a path, right, where I'm going to really settle this up. So I have already created a different location. This is my lab storage where I create lab machines, right? So what I will do is I will click OK, and here I will give 2, right? And this is also labeled as 5.5 2-2, right? So that I can designate that this is the second machine on my network, and that will be very easy to identify because I have a single machine already built as 5.5, so there should be no confusion. Okay, next I will click next. So I have a single processor with multiple cores, and there will be multiple threads as well. So let's say I'm using two processors as a virtual and one core. Let it be like this. Next, you can see by default this is picking up 2 GB, but what we have said is for installing for this ESXi 5.5 we require at least of 4 GB of RAM. So let it be 2 GB, right? We can upgrade it later. I will show you how we can do that. Click next. There are three or four options are there. So we will be choosing NAT for this, and we will discuss later why we need this. Okay, I am choosing NAT. Okay, let it be with the recommended option, that is LSI logic for the hard disk, the SCSI controller. Click next and create a new virtual disk. Click next and let it be SCSI as recommended. Next, and I will store it in a single file and let it be 40 GB. That's enough for me. Click next and just giving the file name of the VMDK, which will be a virtual file. Clicking next. Okay, and that, let's say finish. Okay, my machine is ready. This is the virtual machine I've ready. So two things I need to change it up. The first thing is I will map the ISO which I need to really install in. That will be A6i 5.5, and I will need to really upgrade the RAM as well. Okay, so I will click edit and I will upgrade the RAM first. That would be 4 GB, right? And I also need to really select the ISO where it is located. So I will go to G drive and I will go to books, I will go to VMware training, I will go to lab softwares, and I will select this. This is the ISO file which I have, and I will click open. I will click OK. So now I have set it up. Now we can really do a installation. So what I will do is I will power on the machine. Okay, and I will make it full screen so that we can see what is going on. Okay, and now you can see while 4 seconds it will push on for the installation automatically, or you can push enter. So now you can see it is booting, it is loading the ESXi installer. It will not take that much time. It will be really very much of what you can say, very quickly it will install. So you can see now the window has been opened. Now it is loading all the necessary required hardware. It's just checking what are there we have really planted for it for installation. So you can also see my CPU model and the RAM which we have allocated as 4 GB. So my focus point is on RAM because we don't want to really we don't want to really waste out our RAM which we have. So what we will do is once this installation has been done, we will reduce the RAM and then we can power on and this machine can work fine. So there is no mandatory push up from VMware that we should need to retain 4 GB of RAM while booting the system or using any of the functionality, right? But they have set up a thumb rule that there should be a 4 GB of RAM because we need to, in a live environment, definitely we will go beyond 4 GB, and 4 GB will not really work for us. So at this moment, this is again a lab environment. On there, we don't want to waste our RAM. We always look for RAM to really push out for building different machines. So let's wait, and once the installation is done, so what we will do is we will cut down the RAM to from 4 to 2 GB, and then we can power on, and I will show you how you can enable the SSH as well, and so that you can access it from PuTTY. Okay, so it's already loaded. Let me full screen, make it full screen again. So you can see it is giving me a little bit of compatibility supported options and warning that make sure all the things are being compatible and you have followed the guide. So you can follow that particular prerequisite blog post of my website, and which has all the information about the compatibility guide and all. So you can follow that. So we have already done that. So what I will do is I will hit enter. Okay, we need to accept the license agreement. For that, I will be pressing F11 and accept and continue. So it is scanning my available disks which we have already given. So what it will do is it will scan and give you and show you up what exactly we have. So what I will do is I will press enter. It is again asking me to really put a keyboard layout. So I will be selecting US default and click enter. Here I need to put a password, so I'm putting it password as PASSWRD and tab PASSWRD. So password matches and you can hit enter. And you need to be really sure that you have enabled the VT, otherwise these screens will not really throw up and there will be an error and the machine will be powered down automatically. Okay, it is giving me asking me a confirmation that are you confirmed that we should go and install this. So we will say yes, and I will hit F11. So now it is installing, and once it is installed, what I will do is I will pause the video, and what the installation is done, I will resume the video again. Okay, I've resumed the video. Now the installation has been done. What is asking me to remove the disk before rebooting, and I am using a evaluation mode, so it will give me 60 days. So what I will do is I will go to right click, do a setting, and I will select this and I will put it as this. Click OK. So I've removed the installation media, and now I can hit enter to reboot the machine. So please wait. So it will take some time to really reboot. So once it is rebooted, what I will do is I will power off this particular video, sorry, this particular machine, and I will change the RAM of the machine as well. Okay, so let's power it off. Right click, power off, and power off. Okay. So now I will go to edit setting and select RAM and make it 2 GB, right? I will click OK and power it on. So let's say I'm making it full screen. Okay, so it's loading. Okay, so it is now being booted. So what I can do is I just want to really just ping this machine that I'm able to, okay, ping this or not. So do a CLS to clear up the screen. I will do a ping 192.168.229.131. Hit enter. Okay, now I'm able to ping it. So I will show you how now we can really enable the SSH so that you can access this machine from PuTTY. So I will do F2. It will ask me to really put my credentials, root, and the password is PASSWRT password. Hit enter. So it will launch the console, which is a new console from VMware, right? And directly I will navigate to troubleshooting option. Click enter. And what we need to do is we need to enable the SSH, right? So what I will do is I will hit enter. Now you can see the status. This is not the right hand side is the status. You can see SSH is enabled now. So what I will do is I will hit escape to really escape or log out from this, and again escape to really log out from here. So now I will show you up how we can do SSH. Okay, let me minimize this as well. So this is our IP. So what I will do is I will copy this IP and hit enter. Open PuTTY. So I will put the IP here and click open. The first time it will really give you a alert to really trust this particular key, SSH or key. So I will click yes, and now I need to put the root ID and the password. Root and the password is enter. Yay! So I'm in. So this machine is ready to do some experiment for you. So thanks for watching this particular video, and do keep some comments on my website. You already, I just want to really show you up again. That is AIK IT Support.com. Thank you very much for viewing this video.